This works. We'll flip this. Whoops. This is the Blue Yeti. Check, check, check. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Misty. And that having been said, let me grab this microphone here. It has been an incredible week here at the Walmart. By the way, we have 3 hours left. We would love for you to stop by and donate. Give a turkey, don't be a turkey, benefiting the Boise Rescue Mission. And did you know right now, if you're listening across the country on Facebook and you're going, who is this beatnik that looks like the 2022 version of Jerry Garcia? Well, my name is Kevin Miller. I host a conservative talk show in Idaho on KIDO Talk Radio, as you can see in the back. But for 11 years, we have asked folks across the country and across the Treasure Valley to give a turkey, don't be a turkey, benefiting the Boise Rescue Mission. We've actually live at a Walmart here in Nampa, Idaho, and we're away from ending this. We'd love for you to stop by. And by the way, usually you catch me weekday mornings on KIDO Talk Radio, and we don't really talk about sports, but it's been a day without college football for me. And, you know, you think to yourself, we're living in tough times. Maybe you didn't get that raise. Maybe you don't feel appreciated. Maybe you don't think to yourself, hey, man, I've got problems. Imagine not having heat. Imagine not having warmth. That's what's happening in America right now. That's why we're here. But one of the most incredible things that I saw today in college football was game day. Game day being at Bozeman, Montana. Now, again, if you're watching this east of the Great River, you're thinking to yourself, well, why in the world would game day be in Bozeman, Montana? Somebody once said to me, they go, Kevin Miller, so the audio still coming through? Is that the most beautiful thing you've ever heard? Yes?
Yes, audio, yes, the voice.
The voice, everybody. Somebody said years ago when I was trying to be the next whatever in radio, somebody said to me, hey, Kevin Miller, that's great. I love what you're doing, but show me what you have when you have nothing. And you've got all these Power 5 conferences. You've got Alabama, and we love Alabama, Roll Tide. And the Pac-12, big game tonight between USC and UCLA. And you've got all these other schools with a ton of money. I mean, really, Boise State, that doesn't have a lot of money, comparatively speaking, is rich compared to the Big Sky Conference schools. So what happens next? You have Tom Wistrcill and the folks at the Big Sky actually get together, start doing a social media campaign, soliciting game day. And last year we thought it would happen, but it didn't. But to go to such a remote place as Bozeman, Montana, and I know John Dutton and the Duttons, they love Bozeman, Montana and Yellowstone and everything else. But I think the temperature was 3 degrees to begin with. And the Sunshine Scooter, Lee Corso was there. Corso was there, which was so cool. And Crazy Man, Pat McAfee. This is more than college football. This is about the community. And in this era of being divisive, it's nice to see that happen because you have the kids, the senators, all those people getting together. And really props to the Big Sky Conference. Again, not a big money conference. In fact, I will tell you this, and you're going, well, I thought we were talking about turkeys. We are talking about turkeys. We're talking about a lot of things. However, I would have thought that whether it was the Mountain West, whether it was the Sun Belt, that, you know, and I don't know what the commissioner would do. I think that they would have grabbed the commissioner. So he's great. We'll talk to him when the Big Sky comes back to Boise, but that's what it's about, creating and marketing and being together. So anyway, that was my big comment for the day. Usually we're talking about politics. And as I've talked to folks here, our friend Misty there monitoring it. Thank you, Misty. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm waving at you.
Hello.
Anyway, in Idaho and maybe across America, we've got to figure out what our next direction is as we're in the post-pandemic. What you're hearing right now, that's the heater to keep us warm. However, we've been through the pandemic. The red wave, unfortunately, did happen in Idaho to a degree. It didn't happen, well, I guess it did happen in Idaho, but many people were upset. Yet a lot of people lost their jobs because they refused to take the Pope. And people thought that the person in charge, the governor, would be held accountable, and he wasn't. Now, he ran a very good campaign, and when you think about the governor, it's not like he had a lot of people with the sources to go up against him. He didn't. That was 4 years ago. He made sure that didn't happen this time. And so now you have people that are very angry, very whatever, and they're trying to figure out to themselves what's next. So as we get ready for Thanksgiving, pardon me, let me take a drink. No, that's one of the things that we're going to have to do when we get back to work on Monday is try and figure out the next direction. However, that having been said, I do want to say we'd love for you to join us. Thankfully, the audio works. Hey now. And which is great. Another reason to check us out on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook Live and on the Kevin Miller Show YouTube channel, which might have one subscriber, meaning me or my mom. That having been said, this is exciting stuff in Nampa, Idaho. We love you. Please donate. And if you can't make it to Nampa, think about boiseRM.org. And as we like to say in Idaho, it's better to give a turkey than to be a turkey. And yeah, I'm talking about me because I resemble that turkey. Talk to you soon. God bless.